want to review a definition that's probably familiar to you, and that is a relation. It's a very simple definition. It just is a set of ordered pairs, and it can be written as a set of ordered pairs, or it can be written as a table, as a mapping. It can be laid out very differently, but it's just taking two sets of data and showing the connection between those two sets of data. The inverse of a relation, and that's what we're going to focus on in this chapter, is something that undoes that. It goes the other way, reverses the process. So if my relation initially is an x sent to a y, the inverse is going to take the y and send it back to x. So the most common way we write out relations is either as a formula or as a listing like this, a set of ordered pairs. Well, if I want to find the inverse, it's just simply reverse all of those. Instead of 3 being sent to the 1, we're going to take the 1 and send it to the 3. Same with the -2, 4. We're going to rewrite that and make it 4, -2. So really all you're doing is switching the x's and y's. Now let's take a look at a relation that's written as an equation. Okay, y equals x squared. It's showing me how one letter, one set of data is going to be related to the other. If I'd want to figure out what that looks like, then we would go ahead and make a table, x, y table like we're used to, pick some x's, some negatives and some positives here, plug it in, so -2 squared of course is 4, -1 squared, 1, and so on. Now if I want to know what that looks like, I would graph it, and that should be familiar to us, the parabola, right? Upward opening parabola. And that is a function here. The inverse, though, it means I'm going to reverse all those x's and y's. So I don't have to have an equation. I've got my table here, and I just rewrite the ordered pairs reversed. So my x is now 4, and my y is now -2. Okay, and if I want to see that graphically, I would just label all of those points. So here's 4, here's 4, -2, and then here's 1 and -1, 0, 0, 1, 1, and 4, 2. And we get a parabola as well, but this time it's a sideways parabola, so this is not a function. It fails the vertical line test. But there's something really interesting about these two pictures. Not only are they similar shapes, they would also be what we call a reflection over this line, y equals x. That means if I were to fold that line, I would get a matching picture on both sides. They kind of overlap with one another. So that's going to be something that we're going to use to visually test to determine if things are inverses or not.